What's the number one problem in VM from your perspective?
Vulnerability management.
What's the number one problem in VM?
Prioritization, but where that's going to lead to is auto remediation.
I think like so many things in security, but particularly in vulnerability management, I think it's prioritization.
I think the number one problem in VM is context and prioritization.
What do we know about vulnerabilities? I mean, we've got CVEs that may or may not have been recorded, that may have been reported and populated. We'll leave the whole CVE universe alone. How do we prioritize? How do we prioritize from a security standpoint, from an attacker standpoint? How do we prioritize from, I don't know, best practices, whatever that means? We have this idea of commonly held wisdom, things that we think are going to slow down an attacker. What we don't have is a picture of where people are actually getting owned and why. We should be, I hate to say threat informed defense, but we don't have a clean feed of where compromises are happening and what started it. If we can start there, I think we have a first principles conversation on data-led vulnerability management.
Number one problem, I think, is a toss-up between, with 10,000 things to fix, what do you go fix first? So context there, or knowing what to scan. Those are, I think, 50-50, but I'd probably go with the prioritization one.
The communication in order for all teams to work together. Of course, understanding priorities, how that's actually affect the different BUs in the company, but auto remediation from that perspective.
I think far too many times we're technical. We just lay it out there. Look, you got SQL injection, and we don't really take into consideration the business context and all the things that'll make that technical vulnerability be something actual in terms of impact and likelihood. That's just not provided, and therefore just teams don't trust us, and they don't fix things, and they just sit behind it.
Most people are just kind of burning down the list a bit more blindly, and the level of prioritization hasn't basically shifted since when I created one of the first vulnerability management products 20 plus years ago. Seems like we could apply some better logic around that.
That sounds like a good idea.
Thanks, Dave.